Alaska, man. What a rush.
Alaska was way more Alaskan this time than our last trip.
It's like you're waiting, and then boom, it's time to go.
Check out these grizzly tracks. They are like mega fresh. We're only like 300 yards from camp. Dude, look at the size of that. I just saw a giant white grandpa bull.
Drilled it. Nice job. Good job, dude.
Dead boo, dude.
Chewed.
This thing, when I saw him, looked like Santa Claus. Just bright white head, fully stripped, all of his velvet. Just stud, man. That's what I envisioned, like caribou hunt, like a big caribou would look like. Just white face, kind of a grayish body, all by himself.
How are you?
500, what are you doing?
Up 4.4. You guys hunting?
No, we work up here.
Oh, right on.
We follow the YouTube page.
Oh, thanks, dude. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Guys, good morning, good afternoon. How are we? It is, I don't know what day it is. We've been in Alaska. We flew in Monday, had some trouble. We were supposed to go out Tuesday. Here it is Friday. And we're finally gonna get to go out into the caribou woods. Either way, we're here. We have 4.5, 5 solid days to go hunt caribou. If you guys watched last year, BSY 4, we started the season off with this hunt with the Weatherby crew. Anyway, we're back in Alaska. EC's with us this year.
First timer in Alaska.
First time ever in Alaska. Anyways, we're about to jump on an airboat, throw all this equipment on an airboat, and we are running upriver 60 freaking miles to, it sounded like Narnia. The way Hook was explaining it to me, it's over the ridge, past the char holes, below the Candy Mountains or something.
Past the U-shape, past the wall tents.
Past Dora the Explorer, 4 caribou, a wolf, and all the grayling and char we can catch.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's jump on a boat and go hunt some caribou.
Let's do this.
When we went back into those bushes to the right, there's a caribou up there on the skyline too.
Should we just drop camp here?
saw a caribou out in the middle of the river, and right past the caribou was a wolf. And you can't shoot from a boat in Alaska, so he stopped. I jumped out, and he took off, but he had entered this caribou. This caribou hasn't gone anywhere. He's like either broke his leg or he hamstringed him, the wolf did. And so Hook said, get camp set up and be quiet, that wolf will come back. And we just got the tent somewhat set up. And I glassed past that caribou, that wolf standing on the shoreline. So we're gonna get down here. I don't know if we can get any closer because of the river, but we're gonna see what we can do real quick. Just out in the river rocks. To the right a little. He's just walking up the bank. Yeah. If we can get to that edge, we can kill him. We can kill him on that edge. Let's don't know where we cross. Well, the wolf is just on the other side of the river. He's about 900 yards. But he's headed away from the caribou. The caribou is literally laying down in the river. We thought we were going to try to get in close to the caribou and watch him come in, but he's kind of walking away, so we're not sure what he's doing. But it's a little far for a shot. But if he came right to the river's edge, it'd only be 300 yards and smoke him. That was intense when we saw that wolf from the boat. I thought he was going to try to get that caribou right there in the river, and we were going to see National Geographic in front of our face. I guarantee you that wolf's not going to leave that caribou for long. It just sucks because there's so much water up here that's not just one river. It's a braid of rivers doing this, and so you got to try to cross them all. And it's day one, so no one's really wanting to get their boots wet that bad. I think we go on the bank by camp, which that's kind of the way he's working, which he's upwind of us now, so. But I'm the only one with the wolf tag, so. Anyway, we're freaking in the heart of Alaska. Literally, wolf, caribou, a wolf trying to eat a caribou, wolverine tracks, and grizzly tracks, actually we saw it all from our camp. So I think we're in the right spot. All right, guys, it's 2 p.m. right now here at camp. Casey and Logan are gonna stick right here and see if they can't find that wolf again, which we had a really close encounter this morning. The caribou is still bedded out in a sandbar out in the river. So if they see that wolf tonight, they're gonna make a move on it. Matt and I are gonna go explore. Curiosity's already killing me. And we've seen the majority of the caribou on this side of the river anyways have been down on this bench right here. So we're gonna pop over the top of that, maybe get high and get some elevation and just really try to take a look and see what the scenery is like on the backside. And hopefully kill bull. Be nice to get one down today. So adios to these guys. Good luck to them on the wolf hunt. Who knows, big caribou might come stomping through camp too. So let's go check it out. All right, we saw this caribou from camp. And out of all the caribou we've seen, it's the only one that's staying in place. Just living in this nice little bowl. So we're gonna put our archery skills to the test, see how close we can get. We're already pretty dang close, so we'll sneak up there and see if we can't get some good video for you guys. Well, we were probably within bow range without even really trying. That was pretty cool. I don't know if it's a cow or a young bull, I can't tell. But we're gonna glass below us. There's been a lot of caribou crossing this river. So we're gonna take a quick look, see if we can see something, then get back up, heading up higher. Well, we're in Alaska. We're in the old outbacks of Alaska. Eric and Matt went up on the hill to glass on the other side just to see what was over there. Crazy thing about Alaska, where we've been in anyway in the past, is it's pretty flat. You got to really take advantage of any sort of hill or knob you can find. But here has actually got some pretty tall, not mountains, they're bigger hills for Alaska, I'd say. So they wanted to get on the back of this one and see what was over there. And we've been just trying to turn up a wolf, hoping that wolf would come back, and he did. And we saw him 2 or 3 more times, but he was long ways away. We thought he was going to come back after that caribou, because in our head, well, it looked like that he had injured that caribou, and even after the airboat left, he came right back out and went towards the caribou, but then got close and turned around and left. So I couldn't figure out what was going on, but we were trying to kill a wolf tonight, and it just did not happen yet. Maybe it'll come out later, but I've been seeing a lot of caribou. If you watch our last year's video we did with Weatherby, it was pretty slow at first too. We didn't see a whole lot. We never really even saw caribou from camp. We would always have to hike like 2.5 to 3 miles. And typically, like on this hunt, they tell you, the transporters tell you, like, you don't need to go more than a mile. Like if you're going more than a mile, then you know you're going too far. But so it's been nice. We've been seeing a lot of caribou from camp. We had a couple bulls walk by us that we could have killed. They're just super small, so just keep glassing. We really want to turn up a couple big ones if possible. When we were at the base camp waiting for the boat to get fixed, we saw 2 like for sure shooters last night. Anyway, we're trying to turn those up, but we don't have a ton of time. We lost a couple days on the front end of this trip, so typically you come in here and do this for 7 days, you have 7 days of hunting. We're really gonna only have like 4.5 maybe, so 4 after today, but well, really 3.5 after today. So tomorrow standards might do that a little bit, but it's only 7, so we have another 4.5 hours of glassing, and then we'll be up at, I think first light's like at 5 o'clock. So we got plenty of daylight hours. That's good. Well, I knew this miserable hike was going to pay off one way or the other. This is like the last spot I expected to find a caribou shed, on the tip top of this peak. Matt and I just glassed down in that valley. It was no good. Couldn't see a caribou. So we decided to come over to this side where we've been seeing the caribou. I looked up and I'm like, that's a caribou shed antler. First one of my life. Pretty sweet. Let's go look at it. Gonna get some clips for the old Instagram. Hopefully you guys are following us on Instagram by now. If you're not, go check us out. The highest point above camp anyways. Look at that, my first caribou shed antler. Looks like a good one too. Looks a little old, but guys, this is cool. All right, let's pick this sucker up. Got a pretty cool pedicle on him. Something's been chewing on it, and it actually could be caribou. That or some wolves or a bear, but it's actually pretty dense. This is solid hard white last year's shed. Look at that. Dude, cooler than I thought. I honestly wasn't like too stoked to find a caribou shed, but it's cooler than I thought it was gonna be. We're packing that out. We got something at camp anyways.
We good? We rolling? We live? What is up, everybody? It is night number 1 on the tundra. We have in front of us a brand new Camp Chef Mountaineer stainless steel or aluminum. Anyways, it's a freaking sweet stove, and tonight on the menu, orange chicken and rice. You guys know our motto, just because you're in the backcountry doesn't mean what? Can't eat like a king. Did you know that? That's our motto. Matt's filming. Anyways, me and Casey hung back at camp like you guys saw. We saw that wolf 4 more times after Hook left, actually. Me and Casey both agreed probably about 20 caribou seen. Matt and Eric went on a big long hike to the top of that hill mountain right there. That's the one. We were hoping for magical things, but magical things did not happen. They only saw a few, nothing big, but it's only day number 1. Just like last year, they could just show up out of nowhere. You never know. So we're gonna boil some water, get the rice going. Water's gonna take the longest, so we'll start that first. And then we're basically gonna be having Panda Express tonight out on the tundra. And I, for one, am pretty stoked because that's a meal I wouldn't have thought about.
What do we got?
White rice.
Bag rice?
Bag rice with holes.
Nice. Look at the fluff. It's a good thing Casey's in charge of dinners, because I'd be living on tuna packets if Casey wasn't here. Definitely puts a lot of time into making some nice dinners for us. And what do we got next?
Oh, you know, just PF Chang's.
No way, orange chicken. This used to be my favorite at what's it called?
Panda?
Panda Express, yeah. I've moved on though from orange chicken to jumbo walnut shrimp. Walnut shrimp is the best. Look at that, guys. Seriously. Orange chicken over a bed of rice out here in the middle of nowhere in the tundra. Thanks to the camp chef. Soy sauce? Let's go, dude.
Thanks, camp chef.
I had a knife somewhere. I was trying to be an everyday carrier and I failed at it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon. How are we? Day 2 of being on the tundra. And the nice thing about caribou hunting is it's light for, I guess, about 28 hours right now. Not 28, 18 hours, 20 hours. You don't have to be up at the butt crack of dawn. They move all day. Me and Logan thought, since we sat here and watched them all day, that they actually move more in the afternoon or during the day than they do the evening or in the morning. We'll see if that's true. But we're right at camp. This is what I love about this spot. We're right at camp glassing for caribou while we make up some breakfast. I brought some hash browns, got some eggs, bacon, ham, and sausage. We're gonna do some breakfast burritos on the old camp chef, okay? Don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I'm gonna hydrate some hash browns and then we're gonna cook them.
Go back where he bliss his head. Oh, dang.
See how far away is yours apart?
Oh, that's cool.
We're watching G-Bears. Eric just spotted a big grizz.
Now I'm celebrating with my first cup of coffee of my life.
Eric said, might as well drink coffee if we're looking at grizzly
Check
bears.
this out. So I'm not a coffee drinker. It's a splash of coffee with like 3 creamers. Yeah, what the heck?
Hot drink.
Hot drink.
Just some breakfast on the river, you know. Grizzly bear behind us, a few caribou scattered out, gorgeous view, and breakfast. What's better than that? I'll wait. Shooters?
No, it looks like cows. There's one that's suspect that needs to pick his head up or something.
Are they up in the nectar sector, dude?
They're up in the nectar sector finally. Migration is on. There must be cows.
Caribou can do her mouth to take it easy.
Got some caribou up in the big valley that Matt and I hiked to yesterday, but it doesn't look like any big bulls. At least they're in there though. It's kind of nice that like if something happens in there, we at least have like a general idea of what the lay of the land looks on the other side of that. We can make a move on them. So we'll just sit here and keep glassing.
Well, welcome to Alaska.
I think I'm going in here.
Well, we finally decided. We woke up this morning, glassed camp, and saw less caribou than we did yesterday, so gotta make something happen. We only have 3 days left. So we were, Eric and Matt were gonna head up to this big knob where they went last night, just because we did see some caribou this morning come down the valley. Me and Logie were gonna head off to this far ridge where I think it may be to see into another valley, a new valley we haven't been able to look into. But as soon as we got packed up, it started raining. And I know a lot of people are like, get out and hunt in the rain, which we're probably going to do, but it's hard to film in the rain because the cameras we have are really expensive, and if they get wet, they get ruined, and then we don't have cameras, and that sucks. But
then I'm in trouble.
And then Logan was in trouble, only when you drop it in the ocean. Natural causes, we're good. Anyway, so I think we're gonna load the packs up. The packs are loaded up. We're gonna throw them on our backs, and we're gonna go see what we can find. Hopefully find some shooter bulls today. We need to kill a caribou. I think Matt said he'll kill any legal bull.
At this point.
You heard it here. At this point, we've only been in the woods for 24 hours. He's like, I'll shoot them all, which I like. I might even shoot one, I don't care. I'm taking caribou meat back to my family, I know that. One way or another. Anyway, yep. Cool. First drainage we wanted to look in. Just kind of got up on the ridge and started glassing into this little drainage. It's crazy how much like any sort of elevation in Alaska really gives you an advantage. Like where we're camped at, we have a little bit of an advantage over the river, but you go up on these hills behind
from camp, man, you can see a lot of stuff, including these little drainages. We could only see the top of this from camp, so I came in here and started glassing. Nice bull stood up. He like jet black, but I think we might go. I know we're gonna go after him. I think if I decide not to shoot him, Logie's gonna shoot him. So wind's not great. It's kind of pushing that way, but caribou definitely use their eyes first. And then even though they use their eyes first, even if they see, they don't run out of the country. They sometimes get a little curious and come closer. But I think we're just gonna kind of side hill this, and get into the bottom, and then pop up and see across, and see where he's actually bedded down. So got today and 2.5 more days. So we gotta make something happen. I think we should probably go after him if you're willing to shoot him.
Dude, Team ALB.
All legal bulls. Alright, there'll be more up there too. Let's just slowly start going up there. See what we can do. See if we can get Reno.
We're going after that bull, and we just saw a giant white grandpa of a bull. Plans have changed. He is now the new target bull, and he is cool. He's like jet white. Just mobbed through a creek and some willows. Now we gotta locate him again. He's probably only at like 1,000 yards when we first saw him. So we gotta find him again. But dude, it's a cool bull. We gotta get him killed. Alright, I was able to pick the bull up again. A little nervous there for a minute because we couldn't find him for like 10 minutes, but he's just paralleling these willows. Still at about 800 yards, so just gonna take it slow. Got our nerves calmed a little bit. It's definitely cooler than anything we've seen this year or last year when we were here, so let's go kill this bull. Casey's stoked. We're gonna make this happen, guys. Here we go. Low.
Low?
Just under. He's not going anywhere. He's still there. A little bit higher. Drilled him. Nice shot. Right in the shoulder.
Where's he at?
I'm on him. I'm on him. Button right hard. Button right hard. He's gonna go down. Right there. Nice shot.
Hold on, he's still up. He's still up.
I know.
You
You
on
can
it?
get more bullets in there, I would. Looks like he got him.
What's he doing?
Yeah. It appears like he fell down. He went back and then forward, back and then forward, and then out of view. You look like you freaking hammered him right in the shoulder. I think you just smoked a giant, dude. I'm no expert. I think you just smoked a giant.
Just stay. You kind of know where he was at?
Yeah, so I haven't moved my phone yet. It's still on him.
He's dead. Dead boy. He's dead.
Dead boo. Good job, dude.
Dead boo, dude.
Not just a boo, a stud boo.
Biggest boo we've seen. Biggest caribou we've seen on this trip for sure. And I just think he's super old. Every other animal, or what are we hunting, caribou?
Yeah.
Has all their velvet, black, maybe kind of a grayish head. This thing, when I saw him, looked like Santa Claus. Just bright white head, fully stripped, all of his velvet. I don't know if he's a giant, but I think he's an old bull, and chewed.
Dude, I don't care if he's giant or what, he is freaking cooler than any bull we saw last year either.
Holy crap.
He's jet white through his neck and head.
Man, we've had a little bit of struggles on this hunt just because, you know, we hired a transporter. We hired Deadhorse Outfitters, and the same outfitters we hired last year. And so they're transporters, not outfitters. All they can do is run you up the river and then drop you off. They can't tell you where to hunt, they can't guide you, they can't help you with the meat. Anyway, and they do it by jet boat. And right before we got here, they had some trouble with their jet boat, and they were trying to get parts in. If you've ever been to Alaska in the middle of nowhere, it's hard to just order a converter or whatever they needed. And so we were supposed to get boated in on Tuesday, and we didn't get in here until Friday, which was yesterday, but dropped us off. So we only really had like 4 days to hunt, and we have 4 tags. So we knew today had to be a killing day. So we still have 2.5 days left after today. And I just killed a freaking caribou, my first caribou ever. 402 yards with the Weatherby 300, and right through his shoulder. And he smoked, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
And we're not, I mean, we're 2 miles from camp maybe.
Flat though.
But it's flat, just a lot of water to deal with. So we are gonna go cut this thing up, throw it on our backs, just see if we can get some help. You think Maddie and Eric will come help?
They know we're on a big bull. They don't know what just happened though.
I wanna scream, but I'm not. Dude.
Dude, I'm stoked for you, bro.
Thank you, dude. Cool. Thanks for being there.
That was freaking rad. From a should we go shoot that cow / bull to you're gonna hate me, but look.
Dude, we were glassing up this canyon, and that was the plan, is to get up on this next ridge and just to see what's over the side. And we glassed up there, and you know, it's been slow for action this morning, so we sat down and I'm like, please tell me that's a caribou. And I'm like, please tell me it was a bull. And it was questionable, because cows have antlers too, but you can really tell a bull when they get out and they have like something on top.
It was little.
It was little if it was a bull, but we were like, Logan said, what's your team name today?
ALB, dude.
ALB, all legal bulls are dying. So we were gonna go up after him. I was gonna let Logan shoot him, and I turned around and was just glassing literally where we came from. And I saw a caribou, and I sat down. I go, oh, you're gonna hate me, Logan, because Logan just got all of his stuff packed in his bag. I'm like, we need the spotter, because I could see how wide his head is, how big his antlers were.
Dude,
and
as soon as that spotter went on, I was like, there's no way I could hate you. That's the coolest freaking caribou I've ever seen.
That's a stud, man. That's what I envisioned, like caribou hunting, like a big caribou would look like. Just white face, kind of a grayish body, all by himself.
I told you up there, you're gonna shoulder mount this guy.
We might have to shoulder mount that bull.
I think that bull's done the migration a time or 2.
Yeah, I bet he's old.
Let's go check him out.
And we're in Alaska.
Yeah,
we're doing Alaskan things.
We did see a grizzly bear this morning up on the side of that hill, but
yeah,
we'll keep our eyes out.
We might have a few more in camp tonight. I don't know with the caribou in there. But hell yeah, let's go check him out.
Freaking A, dude. Now you just come over here and take a look at something. Just trying to kill a bull in the river.
The odds of that. Holy crap, dude, he's stuck. I can have a bigger smile on my face right now. That is so neat.
What a cool spot.
Cool animal. Look how big he is. Body's giant. I think they'll jump.
Dude, he is wicked.
Look at that.
You hammered him, dude.
Some big country, man. We just got word from Casey and Logan that Casey killed a big bull. We're kind of high up in this ridge that we call the hidden valley. Saw a few caribou, but no bulls. We think those guys are just towards the river from us, but coming over the top of each one of these is always cool, even though they look the exact same. Big valley, water in the bottom, brushy side hills, but we're gonna pick this apart before we bail out. We're just gonna glass all this ridge right here in this bottom, see if we can't find a bull. Then if not, we're just gonna kind of beeline it to go help those guys out. But we're stoked for Casey. This is his second year up here. He didn't take one home last year, and he said he's taking one home this year, and he earned it and got a big one. So we're stoked for Casey and Logan. We're just gonna look over some of this beautiful country and try to get out of the wind a little bit. Fellas, river bottom bull. Dude, he's so cool. Oh, dude, that thing is so cool. You got him, dude. These antlers are dark. Oh, man.
Thanks for coming down, man.
Oh, we were having FOMO up there once we heard you guys had seen one.
We were just hiking along and playing up this ridge. Dude, we just paralleled him, kept coming, and we kept losing him in here. We couldn't find him. All of a sudden, we got set up right up here on this hill, and he popped out right over here. He's just over a rise, 440 yards. I freaking missed him first 2 times.
Really?
And then shouldered in the 3rd.
Oh, I can't believe how dark his antlers are. Oh, dude, the dream.
He looked like he had like a Santa Claus beard on him.
Wow.
Dude,
that's the dream.
Guys, just packing Casey's big caribou out, and I looked over and found this thing. I've never seen anything like this. At first glance, I thought it was a sheep, but we're clear out in the tundra, and then I was like, no way. Dude, look at this. Oh my gosh, dude.
Whoa.
It is so heavy. Dude, that thing weighs like 50 pounds. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Dude, look at the black tips on them, the horns.
Dude, look at the size of that. Look at that thing, guys. Oh my god.
Look at, like you were saying, dude, the grains.
The grains look fake, dude.
It's so dense.
Dude, is it?
Yeah, it's like that bighorn that Eric found. Look at that thing. It's so heavy.
Oh, I gotta carry that back.
Look at that. That's gonna look so cool in your shop. Tagged out muskox.
Dude, let's get some photos.
All right.
well, guys, we just made it back to camp. I think we were probably, we'll have to look at the maps, but probably only 1.5 miles, 2 miles at the most. It wasn't bad, actually. It's never bad when you have good buddies that can pack meat. But we're back at camp. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Amazing day. We got 1 booth down. We still have 2.5 days to get 3 booths. I'm going to call Maddie out. We had a chance today. All Legal Bulls team, ALB Club, and Matt. I think he made it. I don't know if he made the right decision or not.
Yeah.
That haircut is the right decision. I know that. Yeah, it is a lucky bull because that was the bull.
We had 2 hunters kind of going after it ish.
That was the bull Logan was going to go kill until I found this one, and then Maddie and Eric got over there and saw the bull. He didn't. He decided not to shoot it because we had a bull down party. So it would have been a longer night, that's for sure.
Oh, that would have been tough. We'd have to go back and do it again.
We'd have had to shuttle some meat, both of us. But we back at camp. It's raining. It's supposed to be the weather for the next day or 2. It's not the greatest, but it is good for winter migration. Or not winter. We're not in winter, but it is good for the caribou migration. Like they always say, wind out of the north with rain, freezing rains, which we might get tonight. It really helps those caribou start going to where they're going to be, and that's right down here. So we're gonna cook some dinner, have some laughs, and go to bed and do it all over tomorrow.